Hello friends, welcome to Unique Designers India. Today we are going to see the next stitch in our tutorial videos. We are going to do another Zardosi work today. For that I am taking the needle number 10 or this is actually number 12, it's a little longer but very thin, and you can even use number 10 which is shorter and little very thin also. I have threaded the needle with the normal swing thread, and the end of the two strands can be taken together and made a single knot. This means I am taking the thread in double strands. For the previous stitch, for this flower stitch, we did in single strand, but for this stitch we can do it in double strand. And for Zardosi, I am taking the thin one, that is the Nakshi, and I have cut it into small pieces. Before cutting, you have to stretch the Zardosi like this. Already I have shown in many videos about stretching it. Just stretch the Zardosi like this so that the lines can be seen visibly. And size of this piece will be around 1.5 centimeter, not in inches. Note it down, it is 1.5 centimeter, approximately 1.5 to 1.6 centimeter. You can take the sizes like this and make around 10 or 15 pieces for making this kind of 2 inches line. Actually, this stitch is a very important stitch for border making, that is for neckline. The stitch can be used in neckline and also in the outline of bigger size motifs. So now I am going to do it in a straight line, and for homework you can do it in a curved shape. Take the needle from downside of the cloth at one end of the line and load the thread with Zardosi. Take it like this and load it inside and bring it till the end of the thread. Now put the needle again in the same place where you have taken the thread outside and make a first loop. This loop will be similar to the petal that we made in the previous class, and tighten it so that it becomes stiff and strong. Now hold the loop, hold the downside of the loop with one finger and take the needle again from the inside of the loop closer to the outline. And now load the needle with next piece of Zardosi and again take it till the end. And again put the needle very close to the point from where you have taken the needle out. This forms the second loop. This is very similar to the normal chain stitches which we do in our hand embroidery and also in Aari work. The first step in Aari work is chain stitch, and now we are doing the chain stitch with Zardosi. Now hold the second loop like this and again take the needle from the downside and again load it with another piece of Zardosi. Similarly, you have to continuously do till the end of the line. In this kind of stitches, you have to be very careful about the size of the Zardosi. Only if the Zardosi sizes are very equal, the stitch will be neat and perfect. If it is bigger and smaller in different sizes, the loops will be in different sizes and don't look very neat. So when coming to Zardosi work, you have to practice from the cutting stage itself. Cutting is very important in Zardosi. Let me complete the line and then show you. So now we have completed the straight line in using the chain stitches with Zardosi. You can use the same stitch for neckline borders and also even for bigger size motifs. It is you can even make the chain stitches in different sizes, you can make the pieces little longer and make the chains little bigger, but I think this is the normal size and it will be very nice to see. You can add extra decorations to the stitch, for example, you can make another colored contrast color Zardosi from here to here, and then again from here, like this you can make one contrast color Zardosi, or you can even make a thread work, one lavangam stitch from here till here, one lavangam, and from here another one lavangam, or you can even make French knots inside these holes. It will be very nice to see. So this is the basic stitch and you can modify it according to your own ideas and needs. Now we are going to do the next stitch. This is the stem stitch. In our younger days in schools, we could have done with normal needle and thread, the chain stitch and back stitch, running stitch. Like that we are going to do another stitch like stem stitch here. For that I have taken Zardosi in size of half centimeter. These pieces are around half centimeter, and these sizes, like for this 1.5 centimeter and this half centimeter, all depends upon where you are going to use this. I am telling you only the normal sizes. You can even make a difference in size also. Similarly, you can start from here from the end point of the line and take a piece of Zardosi and stitch it in a straight line, just exactly where it ends on the line, not near this side or this side, but exactly on the line, have to stitch the Zardosi. Now we have made first stitch, and now from the middle of this first piece of Zardosi, you can take the needle again, but not near this. It should be exactly on the line. You can move the piece little like this and take it from the line, but the middle point, from the middle point of this piece, and now add the second piece. And now again put the needle inside where it ends, on the line, exactly on the line you have to do it. Now again from the middle of the second piece, that is the end point of the first piece, again you have to take on the same point on the line, so that you have to move the Zardosi a little and then take the needle out. Now the next piece, again on the line. You should be very careful that you do the stitches exactly on the line, only then you will get the perfect shape of the stitch. See, and the next one from this side, from the middle of the third piece, that is the end point of the second piece. The same stem stitch can be done with the Aari needle also. It will be more easy with Aari needle. I will teach you about that when we do Zardosi work with Aari needle. But now you can try to do this with normal needle. According to my practice, normal needle using is very difficult for me. That's why I try everything with Aari needle. And I feel very easy also. In this also, the size of the Zardosi should be very equal. It will give an S-type stitch. See, it looks like a little S. That curve, S curve it will be. Only then the stem stitch will be very nice. Now we have to complete the line in the same way. Let me finish and then show you. Now we have completed the stem stitch also. This stem stitch can be used in many places, like for the Kodi designs, like we do in the flowers and Kodis. For that branches all, you can use this kind of stem stitch. This can also be used in border for neckline and sleeveline also. And I've prepared a homework, very small homework with these two stitches. Like I'll show you how to do it. And here's the homework motif for these two stitches. I've made a small mango motif. And let me tell you what are the stitches you can use in this mango motif. For this dark purple color outline, you can use the Zardosi chain stitches that we did now, and for this brown color line you can use stem stitch with Zardosi. And for these stitches, you can see I have drawn the water filling stitch, so you can do the zari water filling for this portion. And here for this is the small flower like thing, so for center of the flower you can do some French knots, and for these two lines, these two portions, you can do lavangam stitch with cup sequins. When you do it 2 layers, it will look like a flower portion. And then in this place you can use some bead work and sequence work. For example, one line bead here and one Zardosi here. Like this you can do bead work and Zardosi. Actually this bead work and Zardosi is same like the one which we did on the first day, like this one. Like this flower, you can use the beads and Zardosis. Actually we have tried this in only flower type, and we are going to do this in straight lines, bead line and Zardosi, chunky, one bead line and chunky, like that you have to complete this whole portion. So that will become a very beautiful motif. You can use this motif for blouses also. So keep practicing and try with these stitches, and let us meet in the next stitch. Thank you all for watching. Bye.